Hello, 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 beautiful people. Welcome back to the Dean Paz podcast. We're here today with an extremely important, dignified guest. Let me welcome, without further ado, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Sheikh Mahmoud ibn Khalil ibn Mustafa Suleiman Ya Tub Wadalil Bedi Sandwichtin Falafel Masami Hummus Organeret Bright Cabrire Uktire Shibs Les Barbecue Fayaz Dawood. Welcome to the studio today.
Wallah, sabah al khair. Thank you for having me. I usually don't do a Jew podcast, but it's a first time for everything, you know. Because you are a stinking Jew, probably a pedophile, Abdin Island. I want to use this energy to bring people closer to Islam. Or you see this disgusting human sewage drinking animal bottom feeder, and you see me, the king of Islam, the Dawa bro, the person. How many wives you have?
I don't have any wife.
I have 15. How many goats you have?
Not even one.
I have 3,000 goats.
Wow.
So obviously I'm from the religion of truth. I'm from the religion of dignity.
Sheikh, can I call you Sheikh?
You can call me Sheikh.
Do you ever get the goats and the wives confused? Does that ever happen?
What is this?
Wait. Chill. We're good here. We're good.
Don't make me do something I might regret. Okay?
Okay.
Listen. I never get the goat and the wife confused. Because the wife always blah blah blah. Yeah, Mahmoud, do this. Oh, Mahmoud, one like this, one like that, Mahmoud. The gods just take it.
Okay, I see. Didn't your people? They sent me like to talk about the history of the Palestinian people. How I think you wrote that they invented the light bulb, the automobile. They were the first to walk on the moon.
Everything.
You know that's like historically inaccurate, right?
First of all, you don't talk to me about history, okay? We and the Palestinian people, we invented the history. We own the history. There was no history before the Palestinian people. You ever heard of Mahmoud bin T-Rex?
No, I haven't.
This was the first dinosaur to walk the earth. And he was a Muslim, inshallah. He was a Muslim.
Okay.
So you can't tell me any history before the Palestinian people. The problem is the Jews, the pedophile Jews love to lie. You cannot.
Tell me, what do you think? There's a big movement in America now. It's called
Death to America.
Okay, no, but it's called Gays for Palestine and Gays for Gaza. Is that like a movement that you appreciate their support fighting for you?
No, the only reason that Israeli people have any success at all during the war, even though we killed them like crazy. Even though it's a genocide, we clearly won the war. Even though it's a genocide, but we still clearly won because they only kill women and children. They don't kill any Hamas once. Not even one Hamas die.
How many women and children were killed during the Hamas?
Probably between 12 to 15 million. We're still counting the bodies under the rubble, but 12 to 15 million die. Not even one Hamas die. Not even a fingernail of a Hamas soldier die. But the only reason they have any success and whatsoever is because of the gates for Palestine.
So you accept them?
No, I hate them.
But you just said they helped you.
No, the only reason they help the Israeli because of their support. Allah, peace be upon him. I mean, war and terror be upon him.
So this whole concept of Dubai lifestyle, a lot of foreigners coming. What do you think about what that's doing to the Islamic religion over there?
Dubai is not a Muslim country. Dubai is not a Muslim country. Nothing Islamic about Dubai. When's the last time Dubai tried to kill Jews?
I don't know, but there was all these things that came out in the Dubai Times about like Dubai chocolate scandal, they called it, when you paid all these escorts to do certain things, and it was very messy in the news. How did you get out of that chapter?
Dubai is not. If you don't dedicate your life to try to murder the Jews and the kuffar, you're not a Muslim in your heart.
I see.
You're not a Muslim in your soul. You have the soul of a Jew.
Would you consider yourself a Zionist, Sheikh?
You want me to kill you right now in front of your
No,
friends
I'm
and
asking.
family?
I'm asking.
Zionism
Legitimate question.
is the.
Okay, guys. So we have here in the studio Yoni Kletzel, American Israeli stand-up comedian, social media personality, doing comedy, political satire, different performances. You can catch him on tour coming soon.
Yeah. Dean's my new agent.
We are thrilled to have you in the studio.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
We had a crazy guest before. You don't even want to ask, bro. There's this crazy Sheik guy. He was like trying to kill me. Nutcase, bro. I don't know.
I told you, bro. Don't bring radical Muslims into the studio. Like, dude, like we're sitting here in Ramadan, bro. Like, why would you bring a jihadist here?
I didn't know. He just said like he was gonna, like fly me to Dubai on his private jet, and I never been on a PJ before.
I don't know, bro. I mean, I heard you going through a breakup and shit. So I mean, I guess you do what you do. But I'm saying, for me, honestly, I stay away from radical Muslims, jihadists. I don't have them in my studio. I don't have them in my home. I actually, I actually know a guy in Jerusalem who was friends with with a Muslim guy for many years. They worked together in Aroma, and after 15 years of friendship, he hit him over the head with a sledgehammer.
Oh my God, is that a true story?
It's a true story. Yeah,
That's crazy.
You can look it up. I forgot it. I'm forgetting his name. But honestly, I probably shouldn't even say his name. It's kind of embarrassing for him.
Yoni, tell me a little bit about yourself. Where do you grow up? What's your background, and what made you fall in love with comedy?
Okay, so I grew up. I was born in New Jersey. Grew up in Israel. Moved back. Started comedy. Started performing. And then I did a show once with Shachar Chasson and Yochai Sponder.
Ooh.
And they were saying, if I was an American citizen, I would move to New York and start comedy. So I moved to New York and started comedy. I was doing a lot of mics every day. I was performing all over the city. I actually met a girl who was a comedian. We fell in love pretty hard. We did a couples tour all over America. We went on tour together. Mm-hmm. And, there's just nothing funner than performing. You know what I mean? It's just it's fun.
Describe the feeling you're on stage.
If you're on stage,
you're hitting the moment.
And you're crushing it in front of so many people, and you wrote jokes, and you went over them, and they're working, and it's just such a high, it's such a pleasure. You know what I mean? It's better than sex sometimes. Just having a good set like that, crushing heavy is just such a pleasure. And then we did comedy together, and I fell in love hard with comedy, but it was hard to pay the bills, and also it was we did a tour. It was honestly the funniest show we've ever, because we would talk about the beginning of the show was how much love we had and stuff like that, and in the end it was how toxic our relationship was getting.
Oh shit!
And
is it art imitating life or life imitating art?
It's art imitating life, and it didn't help because once I'm making jokes, making fun of her, and she's making jokes, it didn't help, and it got crazy. But Catherine, I still love you to death. So
would you recommend working with your significant other?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why so?
Listen, it's just the feeling of you're with your significant other and you feel like you could conquer the world together. It's just the most special, incredible thing in the world, baby. It's love on such a deep level. It does make the relationship bad, in some ways, because it's you could be, because it's the spillover. You could be arguing about work, and then it gets into, we could be arguing about the show, or arguing about who's selling more tickets, and that could spill over to the relationship. But if someone can make it work, it's the most amazing life, and I hope I get to do that again someday.
You love pushing the envelope. You love going into controversial jokes and stuff, and we love you for it. But is there some people say there's a line between appropriate and between something that's, I guess, pushing too far for some people. How do you?
Who decides too far? Fucking woke liberals. Who decides too far?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you're deciding too far on me, I take a piss on you. You know, in Israel we say, I take a rainbow piss on you if you think it's too far. No, listen. I think comedy is an art form, right? And I think within this art form is a place where you should be able to push the envelope. I think comedians have always pushed the envelope. It's our role in society is to talk about things that nobody wants to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to fucking make trans jokes all the time. When I was in New York, like back when it was like woke New York, or back in the Joe Biden days when they were doing drag queen story hour in kindergarten, like, yeah, I was making jokes about drag queen story hour, and it was funny. Because why are drag, you know what I'm saying? So I think, if anything, comedians, we're like the protectors of society. Mm-hmm. We're Superman. You know what I mean? You just see us as a bunch of clowns, but we are the ones upholding morality.
What can you gauge by like the comedy of the year, of the time? Like that's like the underlying like thoughts. It's like the people who are saying what most people are scared to say, or
yeah, it's saying what most people are scared to say, but you say it in a funny way that you're laughing. That's enough. Because there's something so funny about truth, right? Truth is funny when you say the truth about when someone's being blunt and honest. It can be funny, like, and just saying the truth about what's going on right now in the world and what's going on in your relationship, and you know what I'm saying. Like, there was a comedian last night I saw him. He was shitting on his wife because, you know what I'm saying. Like, we're both single guys right now. Like, married people a lot of times like to pretend like marriage is like, oh my god, it's so perfect. Oh my god, I love her so much. Every day is a blessing. I'm so happy. But no, like, there's some people in shitty marriages. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. There's some people who want to kill there's people that have killed their wives.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Like your last wife, she's dead now, no? Dean killed his wife, and nobody judges him for it. Like, she was a bitch.
Aye. Still in the freezer.
She's still in the freezer.
Yeah.
And we're gonna eat her later.
You have a really diverse audience, right? On social media. Really diverse. Like, you got people from all over the place commenting. Tons of stuff. A lot of positive stuff, which is kind of unusual.
What do you mean?
We had a collab and there was a lot of positive comments.
Of course.
But a lot of, some negative stuff.
Yeah.
Do you let any of that influence you? Do you let that enter your
I try
your mind?
not to, because also it's like, you saying you love me. You don't love me. You don't fucking know me. What, do you want to marry me? You want to have my babies? Like, what do you mean you love me? Like, what do you mean you love? Like, I get these like messages like, yo, I love you so much. Like, no, you don't. You know that stupid skit I did with Dean where I stabbed him on a carpet? like what the fuck? Like, you don't love me. I know what real love is. I had it and I sabotaged it. Like a man. I mean, I don't know if that's a man, but I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had love and I chose the life of loneliness.
Ay, boy. The right one's out there for you. I feel it.
Maybe.
Maybe you got a lot to offer. You're funny, charming. You got a good energy.
You didn't call me sexy, huh?
That's implied. That's obvious. I don't need to state the obvious here, right? What's the difference between Israeli and American audiences, would you say?
What's the difference between Israeli and American audience? First of all, there's no such thing as an American audience, right?
Okay.
Performing in New York is not performing in Texas, and performing in Texas is not performing in Florida, and performing in Florida is not performing in Iowa, and it's not performing in Iowa is not performing in Nevada. America is different. America's wild. America's gangster. Like that. Doing a black room is not doing a Jewish room, and doing a Jewish room is not doing this room, and doing a Hispanic room. And also in Israel, do different rooms. In Israel, it can be fun. Like, the audience, like, you have to shut them up. Like, they think they're part of the show.
Okay.
They think it's an interactive show. They think they bought tickets to be on stage with you.
Okay. And you're...
like, מה אתה רוצה, אחי? מה? אחי, בסוף הפאנץ' אתה מוסיף פה דבדיר. אני בא לעזור לך. I come to help you. I come to make you funnier. מה יש לך? They think it's like a team in Israel. I guess it's part of like this whole like Am Yisrael, like we're all together.
Do you do crowd work and stuff?
Yeah, I do crowd work. But I only do it if I'm like doing a show for like 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Have you ever dealt with like hecklers?
Of course.
What's like the craziest heckler story you got?
One time I did a joke in New York and a woman threw a bottle at me.
What, glass bottle?
No, like a water bottle.
Do you ever see those like compilations of like people throwing stuff at celebrities on stage?
Yeah.
Like they threw like an iPod or something at Justin Bieber and like a water bottle at George W. Bush or something, right? Like they like yeah. The reaction is the craziest part. You know? Yeah. Have you ever bombed, like legit bombed?
Of course, yeah.
What's the craziest bomb you ever had?
Not the craziest bomb. You just don't get any laughs. You walk up stage and you go home. You want to kill yourself. It's
Shit.
It's
You
not
never
that-
got any booed or something?
I mean, I got a water bottle thrown at me. I mean, that's pretty.
Shit. Yeah. That's harsh.
I mean, you do some jokes that I do when you performing in liberal New York. I mean, it's, you do a show in Greenwich Village. You know what I mean? That's gonna happen.
Are you uncancelable?
I uncancelable. I don't know. Is anybody like could you still cancel someone? Is that like so? Like it seems like Nick Fuentes is blowing up.
Yeah. Why you think that is? He just cut the wave?
No, he's very talented.
He's very talented at like being controversial and like saying controversial
He
shit
just has talent as a communicator,
as a speaker.
as a speaker, and his ideas are fucked up. But if you're talented and you're fucked up, I mean, you can go very far.
Who would you love to collab with? Who's your like dream collab?
Adam Sandler.
Elaborate.
I just want to be in one of his movies.
Be crazy.
Wild, dude.
What's your favorite Adam Sandler movie?
Zohan.
Yeah,
Of course.
I can see that one. Yeah, for
Kube,
sure.
sambusa, delicious muchen tuchen.
You know he's never been to Israel.
No, he's for sure been to Israel, no?
Never been to Israel. Isn't that crazy?
I hope he dies. No, I'm kidding. I hope he gets breast cancer.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
God
So wait.
forbid.
Let me ask you this, okay?
God
Mount
forbid.
Rushmore of comedians, comedic inspirations for you. Who's your
I can't really have a
top
Mount
four?
Rushmore because of different periods, different times, different stuff. Like comedy also, it hits you like what you're going through in life. You know what I mean? Like you know what I'm saying? Like when you're going through a breakup and you're watching comedy, I mean, you probably know you're watching some breakup shit and some fucking. And when you're doing when you're into politics, you're watching political shit. And when you're into I don't know, like it's I don't really have like. Also, because all my favorite comedians now are anti-Semitic, so it's like I don't even want to give you credit for inspiring me.
Shout out Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle,
Shout out
Bill Burr, Tim Dillon, Joe Rogan. I mean, anybody who had any talent back in the day fucking hates Jews. So I mean, what are you gonna do?
It's wild.
To be yourself.
So what do you think? Like your characters and stuff. You're like
Some of my
talking.
characters. Like, listen.
You're talking about like Arabs a lot. You're talking
Yeah.
about like different like things in society that's like you find it like blatantly obvious, and that's like kind of a form of hasbara, right?
Yeah.
Because you're advocating for Israel through comedy, through jokes. You're touching people, communicating with people,
Yeah.
and there's been obviously like a tremendous backlash wave, especially since October 7th. So how has that affected you and your style?
So first of all, I can really do whatever I want because I'm probably the most talented comedian in the history of the world. I mean, there's never been
Facts.
someone born with more talent than I have. And that's just the truth. I mean, there's no reason. I am a very modest, humble person, but there's no reason to beat around the bush. And yes, I've been very pro-Israel and actively pro-Israel. I had a good friend of mine die on October 7th. And then I went back to New York, and like I was in October 7th, I was in Israel, and I went back to New York, and like friends of mine, because like I wasn't very Jewish at the time. Like now I'm a yid, I'm a starker yid, I'm like a rabbi basically. But back then I wasn't very religious. But just like it was the shocking reality of like friends and people you knew who were pro-Palestine, and like your good friend just died. I wanted to be there for my people, and this is the way I could. And the more I get into it, the more I'm ready to leave the Hasbara world. It just draws me back in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the fact that I hate, like, I used to do it for the love of the Jews. Now I do it for the hate of the Muzzies. And that's the truth. Let me get my necklace out so it's like someone could buy one in the comment section.
Beautiful necklace, by the way. I saw it before.
Am I not wearing it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, I just want saying hit me up. So basically, I now do it for the hate of the Muslims. Because I used to in the beginning when I was like becoming like influential here, influential in Israel, I I had a dream of getting into Israeli politics and stuff like that and making a real difference. And I realized it's a dead end.
Mm-hmm. Why did you realize that?
Well, first of all, I realized it's boring as fuck to become a Knesset member.
Mm-hmm.
Like, unless you're a minister, but becoming a Knesset, like I went to a Knesset meeting, okay, and they debated for 6 hours on if we should give Miluimnikim a percent back on the taxes or a 1.5% back on the taxes.
Wow. It comes out to millions, though, yeah?
Not really.
Not really?
I mean, for the average person, it's probably like 3 shekel a month.
I know, but you take the 3 shekel and multiply.
I know, but I'm saying, like, I don't want to be dealing my day doing 0.5% of tax returns. Like, so what? I saved Tomer 3 shekel next month. Who cares? Like, Tomer had 6 friends who died in Golani. Like, you think Tomer gives a shit?
Yeah.
Like, 10% or shut the fuck up.
What do you want to tell like the people that are, I guess, uneducated about it, and like you've talked to them on the streets? I've seen your videos. You're interviewing like people that have no idea with what's going on, and they have absolutely like zero understanding about the realities in the region, but they still feel like they have to do something and say something against.
I don't know. I think it's a mental illness at this point. It's like because we see right now with Iran, like how many people died in Iran so far? 200,000, 300,000 being gassed in the middle of the street. Was it 2-3 months? We're talking about 60,000 people, probably half of them Hamas, that died in 2.5 years, 3 years. So it's like what I'm saying, like, you just hate us. It's a mental illness at this fucking point, and I should stop cursing so much because you're gonna have to beep everything. But it's like, it just goes back to, like, when you're like a Jew, especially like, I guess, like an Ashkenaz Jew, like, you grow up like, yeah, everyone hates us deep down. Like, you grow up with that a little bit. Like, our grandparents tell us, like, yo, listen, they hate us. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know Germany's being nice to you, but like his grandparents were German Nazis. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, it's just a mindset of, like, we're Jews, we're here alone, right? And then, like, I was, like, like 60, 70 years after the Holocaust, like, you don't really feel it as much, people want to become more gentrified, more Gentile, like, they stop being so proud of their Judaism. And then something happened after October 7th where that shit just started again, where they just hate us again. And the more they hate us, the more proud of Jew I am, like, you know what I mean?
Do you think do you feel like you're making a difference for real?
Maybe I am, and maybe I'm not. I don't know. Like, I know, like, I don't know, maybe, let's say if I change the mind of a few hundred people. Yeah, maybe that made a difference. But in the large scale of things.
And do you think that comedy is like the most effective like weapon against anti-Semitism?
Oh, for sure, comedy is the most effective weapon. But the sad thing is that they're beating us in the comedy game.
Really?
Yeah.
But they don't laugh at themselves at all. Like, they take themselves extremely
they have,
seriously.
Mo Amer has a Netflix series. When's the last time a Zionist had a Netflix series? Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're beating us in our own shit. What's that Palestinian comedian who just shits on Israel all day? He's like at the Comedy Cellar.
Yeah. Reza Aslan or something? No, not Reza.
No. Whatever.
With blue eyes, right?
No,
Egyptian,
he's not even that funny. Bassem Youssef.
Yeah, Bassem Youssef.
Okay, but he's not even that funny. But there's another one. There's a younger one who's like even more. He's like a little bit witty.
They always say though, like, yeah, don't take. Like, they say extremely damning things, and like it's like very clear messaging. But then they also say like, oh, I'm a clown. Oh, I'm a comedian. Don't take me seriously.
Yeah, so
I say a lot of things.
The problem is that the Zionist comedians, they just try to serve like just the Jewish world, like let's say like Elon Gold, right? Like, he's a Zionist comedian, but like he just performs for Jews, bro. Like, for real. The only one who could say maybe is Michael Rappaport. Legend. I like Michael Rappaport.
Yeah, I met him. Really nice guy.
In person too. Yeah, I met him too. I actually performed with him. I got him into a lot of trouble actually.
Oh yeah, why?
He did like a video with me. He just walked up behind me. He's like, yo, Yoni, what's up, baby? He's like, Yoni, what's up, Mr. Pretzel? And I was just like, yo, Mike, Kahana was right. And he's like, Kahana was always right. But he thought I said Kanye. He didn't even know who Kahana was.
Dude, that's a crazy crossover.
I
I wasn't
know.
ready for the Kanye Kahana crossover 2026.
Yeah, the Kanye
That's
Ghana
wild.
crossover. And then now he's like, he might even come out with a movie where he plays Ghana, I think. I don't even know.
That's wild.
All from
Do
that
you forgive
stupid-
Kanye?
Do I forgive Kanye? No.
But he met with Rabbi Pinto. Does it mean anything to you?
I don't even forgive Rabbi Pinto. Forgive my Kanye. Rabbi Pinto's a gangster. What?
Okay.
Too far?
No, I
gonna
accept
cut
your
that out?
opinion. What?
You cut that out?
I guess we'll see. If this makes the final cut, we'll
You
I
should
guess
cut
it
it out
won't.
because Rabbi Pinto would kill you.
he'll kill me.
Yeah.
Why would he kill me?
Rabbi Pinto's a gangster, bro.
Actually?
Yeah.
Wow. Damn. So
Go
who's
to
gonna
Ashdod sometime. You'll
who's
see.
gonna
He
forgive
wants
him?
shit. What?
who's gonna forgive him? He forgave Kanye, but who's gonna forgive him?
Bro, like, how much of a bag you think Rabbi Pinto took for that sit down?
Wow. It's more than 7,000. That's for sure.
5 milli, 6 milli?
Do you get that 7,000?
No. I don't
Are you
get
on that 7,000 grind?
I don't get shit.
So you just do it for the love of the game?
Love it again.
You
I
do it for the
so
lulz?
when I go to New York, I can't perform in any clubs. That's what I do.
Have you ever actually gotten kicked out?
No, but I just know that I don't get booked for that reason. Like, I have the following, I have the talent, I have the material, but I know that I don't get booked a lot in these places for that opinion. And then I come to Israel. I come to Israel and I'm like doing theaters with Shachar Chasson. I did 200 people last night.
And it went really well.
Went really well.
When's your next show?
On the 27th of February. And I'm doing a show inside a government building. Inside Mitzudat Zev, where my office was over there.
Yeah. You're
Bro!
doing a show in there?
Yeah, I'm doing a show inside a government building.
Is
bro.
there like an auditorium or something?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Gonna hook me up with some tickets, bro?
Of course I gave some tickets.
Woo! That's what's up.
That's what's up, baby.
That's what's up.
Here comes my lab.
I bring a +1. Bring
course.
my boy Shloms.
Go bring big shloms.
Okay, so baba.
Shlomi the homie.
Shlomi the homie. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they do it for real, man.
Who's your favorite
Turning into like the Gen Z podcast, like, you know,
yeah.
yo, Slay, dog.
That's lit, fam.
yeah.
That's lit, fam.
Yo, that slaps heavy, bro.
How can we break into like the Gen Z audience? Like is Gen Z like loving what we're giving?
No, we're losing Gen Z the most.
So who's your audience mostly? Are you like the silent
think-
generation?
No, I'm my audience, it hits mostly
The
with
boomers?
from like 25 to 40.
So millennials mostly.
Yeah, because my shit's political.
Mm-hmm. What is Gen Z like?
Gen Z likes
Yeah.
Fortnite. I don't know.
Fortnite? Do you have any Fortnite jokes?
No, I don't know. That's the
Yo.
whole thing. Why does Gen Z give a fuck about what's going on in Israel, Palestine, whatever? You know what I mean?
'Cause it's trendy,
Worry
bro.
about your own neighborhood.
Because it's on the For You page
Okay.
on TikTok. You
Like,
know?
people ask me, like, do you think Israel's dangerous? Like, do you think Israel's dangerous? Do you think Yudav Shomron is dangerous, bro? I lived in Crown Heights, okay? On the Caribbean Parade weekend, 5 people were shot on, like, the radius of 4 or 5 blocks from me. Within 4 or 5 blocks, 5 people were shot on one weekend. That never happened in Male Ephraim.
Yo. So you're
Gen
saying,
Z,
yeah.
worry about your own block.
So what do we do to what do we do? What do we do? How we keep ourselves relevant in the zeitgeist, ever changing political atmosphere? all
Stay
the time?
original. Stay funny, okay? Stop making jokes just for Jews. It's enough already. Okay? There's enough comedians who are the Jewish... Okay, so... and you like, okay, so you won't do as many Pesach... Because that's what the money is. It's the Pesach programs. For real. Like, if you want to make it as a... Bro, if you want to be a successful comedian in the Jewish world, you have to fucking be raw dogging Pesach.
Are you raw dogging it?
I didn't even get booked for one Pesach program yet, but I haven't really...
I
reached
got
out.
you, bro. I'll hook you up.
You hook me up?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I want to do the Sheraton. I want to do the Dead Sea Plaza. I want to... Bro, why do I get the Dead Sea Plaza?
Why don't you do like a kosher cruise or something, bro?
I want to do a kosher
They'll hook
cruise.
you up with all the it's like a Fabrengen, right?
Yeah.
And you get to have the kishka everyday room
Every day?
service. Everyday kishka,
kishka every
everyday
day?
tzimis, bro. Tzimis, like you're drowning in tzimis.
Wow.
You're drowning in the gefilte, bro. The gefilte is like swimming next to you while you're on the boat. You see the gefiltes jump out of the water in the ocean with the carrot on top. Bro, they got the carrot in the ocean. You understand?
I want to be performing for some gefilte swimming carrots, bro. That's what I want to be. That's my show. That's my target audience.
What's your analytics like? Like, where's most of your audience based?
Right now, lately it's been Iran.
Actually?
Yeah,
That's so gangster, bro.
I don't know.
Do you do like direct shout outs to them?
I do, and they don't like when I call myself the Shah. They don't like I want
Call yourself the Shah T.
I
Shah.
one time uploaded a picture of myself with like a crown and like a cape,
Okay.
and what's it called? They call it Javed Shah. I wrote Javed Yoni.
Okay.
They're like, bro, that's so offensive.
Bro.
You're making fun of our slogan. That's like me saying Am Yisrael die or something. I'm
Yeah.
like, first of all, honestly, I don't get the obsession with the Shah. Like, he killed you guys also. Like, so what? He killed less?
Wait. It's a different type, you know?
You know what I'm saying, guys? If I was the Shah of Iran, I would treat you guys so nice.
It might happen.
I would oil you guys up every night.
You got some crazy sanctions on the oil, though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but I would still sanction the oil. I would just oil up the Persians, like Achashverosh used to do. He used to oil the. You know what I'm saying? If you think Queen Esther didn't get oiled up every night,
Ooh.
baby. What was his wife's name before Esther?
Vashti.
Yeah,
Vashti.
Vashti couldn't take the heat.
She was shamed, bro. She was shamed. He wanted to shame her.
Yeah,
And then she's like, I'm out. I'm over it.
so she wanted to walk around too oiled. That's what happened, right?
She didn't want to be pranced around. She wanted to, have her own dignity. You know?
Yeah.
So you can't refuse the request of a king. You know?
Because he oiled her up so hard. She was dripping.
So tell us a little bit about, like, this is also kind of a shidduch show. Tell us a little bit about, like, what you're looking for in a beshert, in a future wife.
Basically, someone just like my ex. I want a girl who's pretty, who's funny, who fears God, and I want someone who makes me laugh, has a good time, and treats me with love and respect, and I could love and respect her. Someone who has the qualities where you could love and respect, and then she gives you love and respect. And I want someone who's like, who's a go-getter, motivated, wants to conquer the world with me.
If they're funnier than you, is that a deal breaker or
No, not at all. If you're funnier than me, I think my ex might be funnier than me. She might be funnier than me, honestly. She was very funny. I want to laugh. Like, if you're funny, I'm laughing. It's a no-brainer.
What about could you give a shout out to our boy Shlomo over here?
Shlomo, what's up?
He's a single guy. He's on the market.
Shlomo from the 212.
He's looking for real connection, real love. Can you shout him out?
Shlomo, what's your phone number? Shlomo's got the slickest texting game. Like I sometimes text Shlomo, he gives me a boner. He's got that yaya.
He just looks like a young Denzel.
He's got that slippery fingers. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Shlomo, I'll come to your house at 2 o'clock in the morning, whatever you need, baby. Shlomo's got Shlomo's hung like a chipmunk. And yeah, Shlomo's gonna get what he deserves. And if you think that you are a woman who deserves something great, you're gonna text Shlomo right now.
All right, link in the bio.
Because Shlomo's got the plug for card shirts. Shlomo will give you 17% off.
That's true.
On accidents and scratches.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty wild.
Yep. Let me ask you something. I finish off the interviews every time. I always ask, what's the best piece of advice that you ever received, and why?
The best piece of advice I've ever received? Advice. I don't know if it's always true, but I feel like there's the same about Rabbi Nachman I like a lot. That if you believe that you could ruin, you also believe that you could fix. And I've ruined a lot of things in my life that I'm trying to fix. It's not, actually, the truth is that advice is not always true, right? Like, you could fucking destroy your car and you can't fix it. Maybe the mechanic can. Okay.
Depends on the extent of the damage.
Extent of the damage. I guess it's all about the extent. Just believe in God. You know, try to walk your life with the Muna and believe that whatever is the best for you is gonna happen for you.
And on that note, thank you, Yoni. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
That's a wrap. Thank you.
That was your best podcast.